The Bengal tiger is on the endangered list. It's the most well-known breed of tiger and the largest tiger found in the wild. A male Bengal weighs between 397 and 569 pounds. The female is smaller, weighing between 220 and 350 pounds. An albino tiger, on the other hand, would be entirely white, no black stripes or very, very faint stripes, and have pink eyes. Few white tigers survive in the wild because their white fur doesn't provide any camouflage protection for the tiger. The Siberian tiger, Panthera tigris altica, also known as the Manchurian tiger, Korean tiger, Amur tiger or Ashurian tiger, is an endangered species that lives in northern Asia, China, Russia and Korea, although its territory was once much larger. Even though the Bengal tiger is larger in the wild, the Siberian tiger often grows to be larger than the Bengal in captivity, making it the largest purebred cat in the world. Although the heaviest Siberian tiger has a record of weighing 660 pounds, it's typically smaller than the Bengal. Male Siberian tigers generally weigh between 389 and 475 pounds. Females typically weigh between 260 and 303 pounds. The Siberian has a broad chest and large skull. Its thick fur, which protects it from the harsh winters of northern Asia, tends to be a less vibrant color of orange than other tiger subspecies. The Sumatran tiger weighs approximately half that of the Bengal or Siberian. A male Sumatran tiger weighs between 220 and 310 pounds, whereas a female weighs between 165 and 243 pounds. Since the Sumatran is only slightly shorter than the Bengal or Siberian and weighs significantly less, it has a slight build compared to its bulkier cousins. The stripes of the Sumatran are very dark and well defined. They cover the tiger's entire body, including its forelegs. Not all tigers have stripes on their front legs. The Malayan tiger, Panthera tigris jacksoni and occasionally Panthera tigris maliensis, is also known as the southern Indo-Chinese tiger. Its native range is southeastern Asia, Burma, Thailand and Malaysia. The Malayan tiger is very similar in appearance to the Indo-Chinese tiger except that it's slightly smaller. It wasn't even considered a unique breed separate from the Indo-Chinese tiger until the early 2000s. This is why it has two scientific names. The scientific name Jacksoni was chosen to honor Peter Jackson, a British journalist, author and photographer who was interested in tiger conservation. Used less popularly was the scientific name Maliensis, to signify the geographic location of Malaysia. The male Malayan tiger weighs between 220 and 308 pounds and the female between 165 and 245 pounds. Malayan tiger numbers are shockingly low. There are less than 200 breeding adults in the world, and their numbers are still declining. The Malayan tiger has become critically endangered due to habitat loss and poaching. Like the Indo-Chinese tiger, Malayan tiger parts are used in a variety of ways from cultural rituals to traditional medicines. The Indo-Chinese tiger, Panthera tigris corbeti, also known as Corbett's tiger, is named in honor of the famous British hunter Jim Corbett, who was often enlisted to hunt down man-eating tigers and leopards early in the 20th century. The near-critically endangered Indo-Chinese tiger is native to Southeast Asia, China, Thailand, Laos, Burma and Vietnam. The illegal trade of tiger parts, which are in high demand, is the main reason for a quickly dwindling Indo-Chinese tiger population. There are only around 300 to 400 Indo-Chinese tigers left in the world today. Tiger parts are used in rituals, for meat, internal organs, and to make jewelry, medicines, clothes and wines. Very little of the tiger remains unused. The Indo-Chinese tiger has narrow, single stripes. The male Indo-Chinese generally weighs between 331 and 430 pounds, whereas the female weighs between 220 and 290 pounds. The South China tiger, Panthera tigris amiensis, is also known as the Chinese tiger, the Xiamen tiger and the Amoy tiger. It's native to eastern and central China, the Jiangxi, Guangdong, Fujian and Hunan provinces. However, one has not been spotted in the wild for decades. Although not as small as the Sumatran, the Indochinese and the Malayan tigers, the South China tiger is one of the smaller tiger subspecies. A male South China tiger weighs between 287 and 386 pounds. The female weighs between 220 and 254 pounds. The South China tiger is critically endangered and facing possible extinction. Only 30 to 40 are known to exist in the world, and all are living in captivity. In the 1970s, there were more than 4,000 South China tigers living in the wild. Now, none exist. What happened? When the Chinese government was clearing land for development, they had all tigers killed that were displaced. Habitat destruction and eradication measures led to the decimation of the South China tigers in the wild. Regretting their actions, the Chinese government now works to protect the South China tiger. Currently, zoos in China and South Africa have breeding programs working hard to increase their numbers.